So if your distance control is inconsistent, don't change your putting stroke. Try this simple game instead. It uses 7 markers, a 3-foot circle, and 1 golf ball. So what the game is all about is we have 7 distances here. We have 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45 foot. And I've got a marker at each of those locations. We use 1 golf ball, and the aim is to try and get as many of those golf balls inside that 3-foot circle as possible. And the thing is, we're going to record our score so that we can see over time whether we're getting better or whether we're getting worse. And it will help us to sharpen our training. So once I've putted from one of these locations, I knock over the marker so I know I have putted from that distance. What this game doesn't do is we don't start at 15 feet and then go to 20, 25 and do it sequentially, because golf doesn't work that way. I want our training to be representative of the way golf works. Golf is random. So we will do this random. And by doing that, we're actually going to train a bit like we play the game of golf. We don't progressively get a little bit further. It'd be nice if we did, but we don't. We could have a 15-footer on one hole and a 45-footer on the next hole. That's how we're going to train. Okay, so here we are at 30 feet. I'm going to start with this one. So the ideal is there's no time limit on this. I want you to go through your pre-shot routine, line the ball up, set the line up on the ball if that's what you do, go through your normal process, and we're going to do that for every single putt. So it's rolled on. It's just stayed in that circle. So my score is 1. I'm going to knock over that tee, so I now know that I've putted from this one. Now I'm going to retrieve the ball and I'm going to go to a different location. So now I'm going to go to 15 feet, a lot closer. Go through my pre-shot routine. In the circle, so I'm now 2 from 2. Now I'm going to go and retrieve that. I'm going to go to my next location. Okay, so now I'm at 45 feet, the longest putt in this game. So once again, go through the pre-shot routine and make it feel real. That's the beauty of this game. So the ball started out to the right, it's coming down the slope. It's just rolled into the circle, so I'm 3 from 3. So I'm going to go and I'm going to knock this tee over. So I know I've putted from there. Now I'm going to go and retrieve the ball and we'll go to my next location. Okay, so now I'm at 30 feet and I'm starting to feel nervous, I've got to be honest. I'm 3 from 3. I've got 4 to go. Starting to feel a little bit jittery, so that's good. When you're feeling a little bit nervous when you're training, it's doing a good job. So we'll go through my routine. It's rolling along, it's inside the circle, so I'm 4 from 4. So far that's pretty good. I will knock over the marker. Now I'll go and retrieve the ball and I will choose my next location. So I've got 3 to go. I've got 20 feet this time and Feels pretty easy, but I am feeling a little bit nervous. So we'll see how we go. Go through the pre-shot routine. It's easy to fall out of the habit of doing what you don't normally do. So it's rolled on, it's finished inside the circle. So I'm 5 from 5. I'm going to knock over the marker. I know I've been here before. Now I'm going to go and retrieve the ball and go to my next location. So I'm now at 40 feet. I could have chosen 25 feet, but if I had have done that, that would have been one progression back from where I last putted, and we don't want to do that. We have to go random. So that's why I've gone to the 40-footer. So go through the pre-shot routine again. I've hit the ball, it's rolling down, it has just gone into the front edge of that circle. So I'm 6 from 6. So far it's pretty good. I'm going to knock that tee over. I know I've done that from there. Now I'll retrieve the ball and I'll go to my last putt, which is 25 foot. So a 25 footer to finish. I'm 6 from 6. I'm feeling a bit nervous. That's a good thing. Nerves mean you care. And we're training while feeling nervous, so that's always a good thing. You can pay a lot of money to achieve that. I'm going through my pre-shot routine as I have on every other shot. So I've hit the ball, it's rolled, it's inside the circle, so I'm very happy with that result. Now I have been doing a little bit of training over the last couple of weeks. It's been fairly quiet, so I've had a bit of time on my hands, so I've been doing a bit of training. This is exactly the game that I've played. Today is an unusual day at 7 from 7. It's not always the case, but I think for me, anything 5 out of 7 is good. So when you finish the game, take out your phone, get the notes function of your phone, record your score, and then see what happens every time you play the game. You can track whether or not your score is getting better or worse. You can also change the game and make it harder or easier. You can use a bigger circle or a smaller circle. You can include 50 and 55 foot putts. There's so many different ways you can do it, but it is one of the best games that I know of that you can play that will really improve your distance control. And I'm not at any point here telling you how to putt. If you can do the training will teach you what you need to do. If we factor in the 10% rule, and a lot of people don't know about the 10% rule, but from 45 feet, if you can get your ball inside 4.5 feet, that's world class. So if we think about it, we've got a 45 foot putt here, we're going into a 3 foot circle, that's better than world class. So it's a tough ask. Don't be worried if your score is low. That just means you've got to do a little bit of work. If you want to improve your golf, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here I know is going to help improve your golf.